Staking is a very interesting concept, as it allows you to leverage your cryptocurrencies to earn some extra yield to make some extra income. By staking your tokens, you'll be assisting in the process of securing the blockchain, and you'll be rewarded for that work and that contribution. It's not exactly passive income because your stake has an active impact and sometimes you do have to do a little bit of work, but considering the little work, it does feel like that most of the times. You can learn about this very full interesting capability of proof of stake blockchains in this video and even learn about the different staking models you have. Welcome to Decentralized Nation, the best channel to learn about crypto. Today, as you've seen by the intro, we'll be learning about the whole process of staking on blockchains. And to understand what is staking, I think we do need to first dive deeper into what are proof-of-stake blockchains. As you can see here, proof-of-stake blockchains are blockchains where the consensus mechanism of the blockchain, or in other words, the way new transactions are processed and added to the chain, are related with the amount of stake validators, block producers have. There are many different models of proof of stake out there. As such, some of the things we are explaining might vary a little bit depending on the model you're looking at, on the cryptocurrency we are talking about. But basically, in proof of stake, there is a random probabilistic function that selects the block producers for each slot in the blockchain, and the likelihood of being selected to produce a block and to put the transactions into the blockchain and earning the rewards is higher the more stake you're in control of. Basically, in some blockchains, it's only your stake and you need to be the one setting up the infrastructure to validate blocks. While in other blockchains, you can delegate your stake to a block producer that has necessary infrastructure and be rewarded with a certain yield that is proportional to the stake you delegated and the earnings that the block producer is achieving. Within staking, I think one of the most significant differences is custodial and non-custodial staking. Typically, in many blockchains like Ethereum, for example, you have to lock your stake and to give control of your tokens to a third party if you want to receive a yield. This is called custodial staking because you give up custody of your crypto to a third party in return for this yield. With this kind of staking model, I think you really need to dive deep and understand the specific conditions of the blockchain you're using. This is because some of these blockchains will have mechanisms like slashing, where if one of the block producers misbehaves, a percentage of the stake he controls is slashed, and this will include your stake as well, meaning that you're in risk of losing not only the rewards if your block producer misbehaves, if the person you're delegating to misbehaves, but also part of the cryptocurrency you are staking there and that you provided to this third party. So that means that in those networks, you need to be careful with who you decide to delegate your cryptocurrency to, because you're taking a considerable amount of risk, as you're basically dependent on the behavior of this third party, and you need to trust their behavior. You need to trust that they will do the right thing and that in the end of the day, you'll earn your rewards. In these blockchains where there is custodial staking and you need to trust third parties and you lose the control of your crypto, the reality is that there usually are things like unlock periods, where whenever you want to unstake your cryptocurrency, you'll need to wait for a few days before you regain control of your stake, as it happens, for example, in Polkadot. So during that period, your stake will be locked, and usually you are not able to gain rewards while you're unstaking your tokens and your cryptocurrency. And at the same time, you're not able to sell or trade your tokens during this period, only after this period. So definitely something to consider, as it does present you with a cost, especially if you need to sell your tokens fast for some reason, or if you just want to enjoy the gains you earned. Waiting a few days, especially like more than 10 days, can make a lot of difference. However, Fortunately, there are more interesting staking mechanisms where you have more flexibility and more control over your tokens. One good example is Ouroboros consensus mechanism, that is the consensus mechanism of the Cardano blockchain. With this mechanism, if you stake your ADA in Cardano, you won't actually lose the custody of your ADA. It will be in your control and in your wallet. The stake pool operator, which is the block producer on Cardano, won't be able to ever access these tokens and to access your wallet, and you can even spend your tokens whenever you want and without having to unstake them. These are some of the advantages of the non-custodial staking mechanism when compared to the custodial staking, that allows you to have more flexibility and security. With this model, there are no such things as slashing. If the block producer misbehaves, the only thing that happens is that you won't win any rewards from the cryptocurrency you're staking, but you're still able to retain all your earned cryptocurrency, your hard-earned cryptocurrency. And if some block producer is misbehaving, you can easily just shift your staking from that block producer to a new one with no cost for you, and you'll eventually be able to start gaining rewards again real soon. Now, this is, in my view, more related with the ethos of blockchain and cryptocurrency. Blockchains search to remove the need to trust third parties and intermediaries, but with custodial staking, you're trusting the management of your crypto to a third party. And if the blockchain has slashing, you're even risking your funds if that third party misbehaves. When staking on Cardano, your tokens remain in your wallet, and the best part is that you don't even have to unstake them to use your tokens. You can at any time transfer, trade, use them in DeFi or buy an NFT, and you will remain staked with the remaining tokens in your wallet. And it also works the other way around. So if you acquire more ADA and put it in your wallet, if your wallet is already staked, those tokens will be automatically staked as well, and they will start earning rewards automatically, which I think is very positive and a great user experience. If you want to learn more about staking models and about the Cardano staking model, I think the best way for you to do it is by comparing it with other blockchains and the staking models there. And just for you, I have a video up here at the top comparing Cardano staking with Ethereum. So that's a very interesting video where we'll learn a lot about staking and the advantages and disadvantages you can have in each of the different models. So if you're interested in diving deeper into non-custodial and custodial staking, that's the way to do it. Now, with this video right here, you've learned more about proof-of-stake blockchains, how they work, and how you can leverage staking to earn more cryptocurrency in an almost passive way with little effort. And you can also understand the different staking models and the importance of understanding and researching the staking model of a blockchain before staking, because there might be some risks involved with slashing, unlocking periods and stuff like that, or even having to give up the custody of your crypto to a third party. You know, some of these informations you're probably already aware of, or they might feel simple for you, but the reality is that there are many individuals currently staking their crypto that are not aware of the dynamics and risks of the blockchains where they are staking. So if you want them to be informed, if you want them to do their research, please like this video and share it with anyone you think is interested in cryptocurrency, because I do think this is a very important thing to consider and very valuable knowledge, I would say. Sometimes even people that know a lot, they cannot know everything. You know, that's the reality. There's just limited time, and sometimes some of the simpler concepts just pass through us, and we just learn about more complex ones as there is so much to learn. So it's always good to refresh, even for those people who are very experienced. I say this because I learned a lot refreshing some of these concepts. If you enjoy, of course, content about blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and more specifically decentralized blockchains like Cardano, for example, then please subscribe. And if you haven't yet, please make sure to turn on the notification bell so that you get all the notifications whenever a new video comes out. And of course, if you're keen about videos like these, if you're keen about learning more about these relevant blockchain concepts that many times are not explained in a simple, straight manner, then please check out the video I have here at the end screen talking about DAOs. In this video, we are going to tell you everything you need to know about DAOs, such as strengths, limitations, the qualities of a good DAO. Certainly a great video to watch next so you can keep on learning about cryptocurrency and be prepared for the next bull market. On my side, thanks so much for watching, thanks so much for supporting, and I'll see you in the video about DAOs.